Hey guys, I hope you're doing well, but the Earth is not. In my last video, I talked about being paranoid about AI taking over, but at this rate, I feel like humans will destroy everything before AI can even start. Climate change is a serious issue that a lot of people talk about, but I feel like we don't actually take it seriously because who the heck is actually like trying to reduce their carbon footprint? Like, I know a lot of people are, but it should be everyone doing this, not just a certain amount of people. And those certain amount of people that are trying to reduce their carbon footprint are called environmentalists and are giving labels. And they're basically called, like, I don't know, eco-friendly, which is true. But this should be like all of us. It's not just climate change. We are currently living in something serious, which I don't even know why it isn't talked about as much, or maybe it is, but we're going through the major sixth extinction on Earth. The Earth is like 4 billion years old. There has been 5 major extinctions, one of which is like when the dinosaurs went extinct, for example. That was a major extinction. Did you know that right now we are going through one, and it is called the holocene? Did you know that on average 75 species go extinct on each day? Let that sink in. On average, it's such a crazy number. Okay, for reference, there's less than 4,000 tigers left. We all love them. It's a pretty common animal that we think is literally everywhere, but there's less than 4,000 of those left in the wild. There's less than 1.9 thousand giant pandas left, and this happened because of habitat loss, meaning that humans went on their land. And there's also the giant ibis, which there's only 200 left of those, because humans like hunting pretty animals, and this is a problem. When are we going to control ourselves? Like, for example, the tiger thing. It's going extinct because of two main reasons: habitat loss and poaching. Habitat loss is when humans basically deforest the place and just like build roads there or something, and just like ruin the habitat that the animal was living in. And then poaching is when they take it to make fur, and there's even taxing animals, which I'm sure a lot of you are aware of, and we all know someone that has it. Like, I have a friend, I went to her house the other day, and I always like see this deer on the wall, and I assumed it was fake. It was a real quarter of a deer, just hanging on the wall. No, because how cruel. I'm not calling her cruel, I'm just saying the idea in general. How cruel do you have to be to literally hunt down an animal just to like put it as a display in your living room? Not talking about her because she might be watching this, but in general, it's such a common thing. I don't get it. And then, for example, when you're trying to avoid, for example, buying fur coats that actually use real fur, you're called vegan as an insult, which is also, guys, since when did vegan become like an insult? Like, I know it's probably because of the vegan teacher, never mind. Speaking of which, humans literally only think of themselves. Like I've seen a lot of people that just say, oh well, the earth is like made for us, so we can like do whatever we want on it, which is such a closed-minded idea. Like, just because, like, you know the argument that we've evolved from Homo sapiens to like these like intelligent creatures that can think, and now we're like the dominant species or whatever. You know what we actually evolved into and what is actually true? Selfish beings. That's what we actually are. I just think it's so terrible. Anyone can do anything. You could literally reduce some things in your day, and that will help the earth a lot. Like, I will give you examples on how to reduce your carbon footprint, which you should totally do. Because I know it might not seem like a lot if you're the only person doing it, but if you pass on the message, other people will be doing it. And I just really hope that a lot of people realize these ways to reduce your carbon footprint, because it's really affecting Earth. Literally, the ozone layer, which protects us from the sun, is getting destroyed slowly. Do we not understand how serious this is? The ozone is getting damaged slowly, and if we use more gas, it will probably like be more quick. Why are we not thinking about, like, how do you not think about this in your everyday life? Like, this is the place you live in. This is the layer that protects you from literally being fried potatoes, and you actually don't care. Okay, sorry. First up, if you're going to a place that's near your house, don't go on a car that like runs on like gas, okay? Like, if it's like close to your house and you can walk there like physically, then walk there, or bike there. If you don't know how to bike, learn how to bike a bike. How old are you to not be able to know how to bike a bike? Honestly, this is something I also do a lot. I bike to places if they're like 4 kilometers within whatever area I'm in, and I think you should do that too, because not only are you like helping to like reduce your carbon footprint, but you're also it's also really fun. Like, you're breathing fresh air. Who wouldn't want that? Next up is reducing eating animals. Now, I know this might seem like, why would you want to reduce animals? We need protein. Guys, there's like freaking cells made in like labs that like taste exactly like meat, and it's honestly a better choice. I even started avoiding eating meat that much. I eat fish. Why is that? It's to reduce your carbon footprint. Again, it takes so much greenhouse emissions to like produce meat and dairy. So I just feel like that is a really good solution. Also, what is that? Is that my calculator? Oh my god. I was looking for this. Anyways, sorry, I went off track there, but I just feel like these are both 2 really good ways to do this. Also, tell other people about reducing their carbon footprint, because they might not be aware about this, which is why you should, how about this, by the end of this video, tell like at least 3 people about this, and just like let them know that you're doing this, and you can both encourage each other. Oh my god, I went on a tangent there. Sorry. I also really wanted to mention that, you know, the whole leave a legacy before you die thing, and like I'm gonna decay later or something. Like, you could do a lot. You can do stuff for the earth to save it, and be nice to the people around you. Tell them about this. I really hope you will take this into consideration and actually maybe try reduce your carbon footprint. I think it's a really good idea. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Anyway, bye.